Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Michelle Ferguson and I'm the crochet pattern designer of Two Brothers Blankets. Today, I'm going to teach you how to crochet the Autumn Ear Warmer. This is one of my most popular ear warmer patterns. It's free on my blog, or you can purchase the ad-free printable PDF version on Ravelry and Etsy. For this project, you'll need some DK weight yarn. I have some Andean Treasure here from We Crochet. It's a DK 100% baby alpaca yarn. It's really soft and fuzzy. And so that's what I'm using for my sample today. You're going to need an H 5mm crochet hook or a hook to obtain gauge. I have a Furls Streamline Wood hook here. I'll link that as well. And then you need your pattern, a measuring tape, and some scissors for weaving in ends at the end of the project. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, to start our toddler-sized ear warmer, we're going to chain 61. All right, I've got 61 chains here. I'm going to flip my chains over and work into the back bump of these chains. And I'm going to start by working into the second chain from my hook, which is right here. And I'm going to do 1 half double crochet in the first 26 chains. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I have 26 half double crochets, and now in the next 8 I'm going to do single crochets. So 1 single crochet in each of the next 8 chains. All right, now we're going back to half double crochet. We are going to do 1 half double crochet in the last 26 chains. So back to half double crochet in each chain. All right, I have completed all my stitches. I have 60 stitches, 26 on one side, 8 single crochet, and 26 on the other side. So now I'm ready to join. I prefer to join after the first row because then I don't typically have to worry about my chain getting tangled. So I'm just going to take my hook and insert it into the first stitch that I did, that first half double crochet, and I'm going to, let me make sure I'm doing this right, this way, and then I'm going to slip stitch to join it to the last stitch of so now I'm working in the round. This I'll take and weave in my ends I'll weave it in when I weave in my ends, and you won't even be able to see that it was like that. So that's how I like to join it, to avoid it getting all tangled up with my chain. So now we're ready for round 2. For round 2, we are going to chain 2. And we're going to work 1 double crochet in the back loop of the first 26 stitches. So we're doing double crochets now, and we're working in the back loop only. So here's your 2 loops at the top of your stitch. Work into the loop furthest from you and do 1 double crochet. All right, I've got 26 double crochet in the back loop only. Now we are going to do 1 single crochet in the back loop only of each of the next 8. So just single crochet, and you're working in the back loop only still. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, and now we are going to go back to double crochet and do 1 double crochet in the back loop only of the last 26 stitches. Alright, I've done my last 26 double crochets in the back loop only, and I'm going to join to the first stitch with a slip stitch. And that is the end of round 2. Now for round 3, we're going to chain 1, and we're going to do half double crochet. We're going to do 1 half double crochet in the back loop only of each of the first 26 stitches. So once again, working in your back loop only, do 1 half double crochet in each stitch for 26 stitches for the toddler size. Alright, I've done 26 half double crochet. Now I'm going to do my single crochets. I'm working in the back loop only still, and I'm going to do 1 single crochet in each of the next 8 stitches. Okay, and now we're going to finish out by doing 1 half double crochet in the back loop only of each of the last 26 stitches. All right, here's what we have through row 3. This is what your warmer will look like. Now for round 4, we are going to get into our puff stitches. So let's go ahead to the back, and we are going to chain 1, and we're going to do 1 half double crochet in both loops this time. And then we're going to do 1 puff stitch in the next stitch. So for a puff, we're going to yarn over and insert our hook into the stitch. We're going to yarn over and pull up a loop. We're going to yarn over and insert hook into the stitch a second time. Yarn over and pull up a loop. Yarn over, insert hook into the stitch again. Yarn over and pull up a loop. You should have 7 loops on your hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're going to yarn over and pull through all 7 stitches or loops. And that is how you create your puff stitch. Then for the next one, you're going to do just a regular half double crochet into the next, and then you're going to puff into the next. So you're going to alternate half double crochet, puff, half double crochet, puff, all the way for 26 stitches till we get to our single crochet stitches. All right, so let's do another puff. Yarn over, insert hook, pull up a loop, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, insert hook, pull up a loop, 5 loops on the hook, yarn over, insert into the same stitch each time, pull up a loop, 7 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through all 7. So I'm going to continue to do that for 26 stitches, 1 half double crochet, 1 puff stitch, until I get for 26 stitches until I get to my single crochet segment. So I'm going to do that now. All right, I've completed my 26 stitches, alternating half double and puff. Now I'm back to my single crochet stitches. And so for the single crochet stitches, we have 8. We're going to be working in the back loop only. So 1 single crochet in the back loop only of each of the next 8 stitches. All right, and so now we're ready to do our last 26 stitches. So we ended with a puff stitch over here before we went to our single crochet. So we're going to start with a puff stitch over here and alternate puff stitch, half double, puff stitch, half double. And we're working in both loops again. So I'm going to do one puff stitch, and one half double crochet in the next, and then one puff stitch in the next, and one half double in the next. And I'm going to repeat that all the way across or around for the last 26 stitches. All right, I've completed round 4. Now we're ready to start round 5. Okay, so for our round 5, we're going to start off with a puff stitch. We're going to chain 1, and we're going to do 1 puff stitch in the first stitch. And then we're going to do 1 half double crochet in the next, and then 1 puff stitch in the next, and 1 half double crochet in the next. So we're alternating the way our rows go so that our stitches stagger a bit. We're going to do this for 26 stitches, and we'll end with a half double crochet this time. All right, I've completed 26 stitches, and now we are back to the single crochet stitches. Once again, you're going to do 1 single crochet in each of the next 8 stitches in the back loop only. Okay, and since we ended on a half double crochet on this side, we're going to start with a half double crochet on this side. So 1 half double crochet, 1 puff stitch. All right, we've completed round 5. This is what it looks like. We end with a puff stitch and then join to the first stitch with a slip stitch. Here's the front. So it just staggers just a little bit. All right, now we're ready for round 6. And so round 6 is basically a repeat of round 4. We are going to chain 1, and we're going to do 1 half double crochet stitch in the first stitch, and then 1 puff stitch in the next. And then we're going to alternate 1 half double crochet, 1 puff stitch in the next for 26 stitches. All right, I've completed round 6, and now we are ready for round 7. We're done with our puff stitches. So as you can see, they stagger a little bit, and you've got one on this end and one on this end that doesn't have any staggered. That's okay. That's what it should look like. And then the rest kind of stagger on top of each other. So let's go to round 7. So round 7, we're back to our half double crochets in both loops. We're going to chain 1, and we're going to do 1 half double crochet in each of the first 26 stitches. So just work your half double crochet stitches all the way across for 26 stitches. Okay, I've worked 26 half doubles. Now I'm going to do 1 single crochet in each of the next 8 in the back loop only. Like so, and then now we're going to do half double crochet in the last 1 half double crochet in the last 26 stitches. All right, we've completed round 7. It's starting to come together a little bit more. For round 8, we are going to do our double crochets again. So we're going to chain 2 and work 1 double crochet in the back loop only of each of the first 26 stitches. Okay, I've done my 26. Now I'm ready to do 8 single crochet, 1 single crochet in each of the next 8 in the back loop only. And then 1 double crochet in the back loop only of the last 26 stitches. All right, row 8 is complete. Round 8, I keep saying row. Round 8 is complete, and we are ready to do our last round, which is round 9. We're going to do chain 1 and do 1 half double crochet in the back loop only of the first 26 stitches. So we're ending just like we started. All right, we're going to do our last set of single crochet, 1 single crochet in the back loop only for 8 stitches. And then 1 half double crochet in the back loop only of each of the last 26 stitches. All right, I've completed round 9. I've joined with a slip stitch to the first stitch, and now I'm going to fasten off. And I'll weave in my ends. And there we go. This is the toddler size autumn ear warmer. It right here is where it creases at the forehead, and it's nice and stretchy, and just a really unique and cute design. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments, and I hope you'll like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.